I once faked having a twin brother for 3 months just to ghost a girl I didn't know how to break up with. I am a 29 years old male. Honestly, don't know why I'm thinking about this today, but it's been eating at me for years. When I was about 23, I dated this girl I met at a party. She was super into me way faster than I expected. After 2 weeks, she was already talking about moving in, naming our future kids, getting matching tattoos, full speed ahead. I didn't have the guts to just tell her it was too much. Instead of ending it like a normal person, I made the worst decision of my life. I pretended to die. Kinda. I created a fake Facebook profile pretending to be my twin brother, let's call him Jake, and messaged her saying that I had tragically passed away in a freak hiking accident. I literally Googled a photo of a random mountain and posted it like it was a memorial. She was devastated. I felt kind of bad, but also a little relieved. I thought that would be the end of it. Nope. She reached out to Jake constantly. At first it was condolences, then it was weird things like, "I think you're the only one who understands my pain," and "Can we meet to mourn him together?" It got so bad that I had to fake moving across the country for a fresh start, just to shut it down. I kept up the lie for 3 months before finally just deleting everything and disappearing. To this day, she probably still thinks I'm dead. Sometimes I wonder if karma is going to destroy me for it. Honestly, I deserve it. Comments. Damn. Pretty sure it would just have been easier to not text back. Ignore her. I don't know, man. Anything other than fake dying. Another comment says, "We listen, but we don't judge. It's kind of hard right now, dude. Holy cow, that poor woman tells everyone to this day she lost a boyfriend in a hiking accident." And another comment says, "For real though, matching tattoos and naming your kids after 2 weeks is just nuts. Good on you." The urge to sleep with other women is consuming my mind. I'm 30 years old male, married and love my wife. Dealing with a serious problem of craving other women. I don't watch porn, doesn't turn me on, and I don't usually feel like I want to watch people doing it. I'm attractive. Women tend to flirt with me sometimes. I'm conservative. Religious terms made me live my whole life as a decent man. Sex after marriage? The idea of just doing it with one woman only for the rest of your life, and just one. The one you married. It's crazy. I can't stop thinking about doing it with other women. It's consuming my mind and energy. Comments. Amplith says, "Think about some other guy banging the shit out of your wife. That would be a good indicator of how committed you are to the marriage." Another comment says, "My ex chose this over us. He wanted to have sex with a bunch of women and walked away from over a decade of us. He's been miserable, per his own words and our mutual friend's observations, and has attempted several times to crawl back, but I will never let him back in. He destroyed me, and now he can live with having sex with random women who don't give a shit if he's dead or alive." In another comment, "I almost ruined my marriage because of the same thing. It only seems fun and exciting when you're flirting with the other women. Once you have sex, reality will hit you hard. There is nothing special about it in the slightest. If your wife finds out like mine did, things will never be the same between you two. It's been 3 years since my incident, and I'm still trying to mend the trust I broke. My wife still has anxiety every time I step out. I constantly feel like shit for the hurt I caused her. It's not worth it, my guy. Seek prayer, counseling, and find ways to make things exciting in the bedroom." I went on a first date yesterday, and I feel so bad. I went on a first date with this girl yesterday and feel really bad after it. We matched on a dating app about a week ago and have been talking every day. I was interested in her over text, and then she sent me a message that kind of gave me the ick. We already had the date planned, so I figured I'd go through with it and see what the vibes are like in person. Long story short, we went out yesterday. The moment she walked in, I knew she wasn't my type. I don't want to crap on this girl, but there were just so many things that happened on the date that I was ready to leave. As a guy, there's certain things I'm conscious of to not do on a first date. Honestly, not even just on a first date, but just in general when I'm with people. For example, don't talk with food in your mouth. Don't wipe your nose when it's running with your hand, etc. She was a really nice girl otherwise and has had a bit of a rough life from what she told me, which I feel bad about too. But all around, she just isn't my type. After we finished our meal, I grabbed the check and went to walk her back to where she needed to go. Even though I'm not interested, I'm still going to be cordial. Anyways, when we were saying goodbye, I told her it was nice meeting her, and she said the same, and that we'll talk later. About 5 minutes later, I get a text from her saying she had a really great time with me and would love to go out again. I felt so bad when I read this because I hate having to be the one to end things. Most girls I've gone out with have either ended mutually, things fizzled out naturally, or they've ended it. This is the first time I had to send that message to end things. I told her I had a nice time with her, but didn't feel any sort of connection, etc. She was super appreciative of me being straightforward and honest with her. I felt bad about it then, and now, a day later, I'm still feeling bad about it. Comments. Don't feel bad. Dating is always a gamble, and it's not certain you will like 100% of the people you meet. It is just the nature of dating. Gently letting her know was the best thing you could have done in that situation. Stringing her along or ghosting her would have been cruel. Another comment says, "Aw." It happens. Sounds like she took it well. Most women have a lot of options on dating apps, so don't worry too much about her. In a few weeks, she might not even think about you. And another comment says, "Never continue things with a girl that isn't your type. You're not attracted to." I made a mistake of doing this 2 years ago with an ex. I liked her personality, but I flat out wasn't attracted with her and made the mistake of thinking maybe over time I'll grow to be attracted to her, but it never happened, which resulted in me ending things after 3 months. Am I just paranoid or is she cheating? So I am a 24 years old male. I have been dating with this 22 years old female for a while now, and I am questioning myself if she's cheating. Today, around 4 p.m., she went for drinks with a male colleague she's known for like 3 years but never had anything going on with. She also made him some dinner, a chicken recipe she really likes. She makes it for more people. And now at 10:30 p.m., they are watching a movie together. She said they didn't really have a plan for what they were going to do. She hasn't responded to any of my messages, but she did respond to people in group chats we both are part of. Are my worries justified, or am I just being paranoid? Comments. It doesn't matter if she's cheating or not. Her behavior is very disrespectful and you can do better. Another comment says, "It's honestly not a trustworthy behavior if your girlfriend is hanging out with another dude at 10:30 p.m. watching a movie, regardless if she's cheating or not. There are boundaries and don'ts in a relationship, and that's a clear overstep as far as I'm concerned." And another comment says, 100% cheating. Have faced the same situation. Someone came to her house as guest, she ended up giving him a handjob, and this guest was her own cousin. So, break up, please. My 18 years old daughter is dating a 51 years old man for 2 months. How do you deal with this as a parent? Hello, I've debated posting this for the world to see, but I don't really know who to talk to about this situation. My teenage daughter has found herself a boyfriend who is 51. My husband and I do not support this at all, to the point where she moved out and is living with him now. He is older than both of us, and we are worried for her, but she and local authorities say it's none of our business now. Has anyone experienced this? How do you deal with this? On top of being an empty nester now, the way this all came to be was so sporadic and bizarre. I am very depressed, and I just don't know how to just accept this. It's been 2 months since she left, and no one in our inner family even knows because I'm afraid to tell them. Comments. Bring him on in, and then spend the entire visit reminiscing about the good old days. Something she would not relate to about your childhood. Challenger exploding, 9/11, or something similar in your area. Make her uncomfortable with the conversation because she has nothing to add. If you isolate her, you will lose her. Another comment says, if you try to break it up, she'll go harder. All you can do is wait it out, she'll get tired of him. And another comment says, I was 16 dating a much older man. My mom hated it but played it super nice and invited him over to dinner, asked him questions, and acted like she approved. Boom! I lost interest in that man so quickly.